Guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me Farzana and Assalamualaikum. Hope you guys are doing great, and we are back for another episode of the Polytechnic series. Hope you guys are excited of who is the ultimate guest for today. Our guest for today will be a little bit more different because he is the only person that is going to be the only male guy that is on my Polytechnic series videos. So he's going to be the highlight of my Polytechnic series videos. He's the only hero, I would say. So if you guys want to know who is it, we can actually move on to the video, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give this video a huge thumbs up, and turn on the notification bell button so as soon as I uploaded new videos, you guys can actually get the news and watch it straight away. So let's move on, and now let's go. So hi, we have our next guest online. We have Paul here. Thank you so much, Paul, for coming, and thank you so much for accepting my request. So we want to know more about you, like your introduction, a bit more like what's your course, and at the same time which poly are you in right now?
Okay, so hi, my name is Paul. I'm actually currently in Singapore Poly as a year 1 student, and my diploma currently is in experience and communication design. So it's more like a UI UX kind of module.
UI UX?
UI UX. So UI UX design is more like learning different user experiences to help, like, create websites and whatnot, understanding people basically through design.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So maybe you want to talk more about what's the overview of your course. What do you guys really learn? Like your modules at the same time.
Alright, so for my course in experience and communication design, right, we mainly focus on design to help the user experience, like I said just now. So, we have modules such as experience and communication design, where we learn how to conduct interviews, get data from people, so that we can come up with solutions to create better designs for like products and whatnot. Not just that, we also learn a lot of different design stuff such as like visual design. We have like art classes, like drawing classes, how to draw realistic, still life, realistic people. And we also have a lot of like practical works such as this module that I took called Foundation Design Studio, where we had to actually create a carnival game to kind of allow people to have fun. At the same time, whatever we do, right, has to also meet the needs of the people. How would they react? How would they feel? So whatever we do is under user experience.
Okay, so total how many main modules do you have in the April semester?
In a semester, wow. For my first semester, I had 8 modules.
8?
Yeah.
Wow!
And for my second semester, I believe I have 6 or 7.
6 or 7.
But it's harder because the 7 modules are all design related. However, for my first sem, right, there was like critical thinking, where if you think about it, it's like understanding a bit of general knowledge and then how understanding the world, they think critically. We also have like modules such as and it's called CPT, I think it's communication and personal team effectiveness, where we learn how to communicate with other people, like in our team, how we can work well together. They may seem like more like extra stuff, but then there's exams, and I think the exams is really hard because, oh my god, we had to do like presentations, oral exam, we had to do like a little acting scenario in class. So it's like the most embarrassing but weirdest experience, but it was also tough because we had to memorize a lot of stuff also. Yeah.
Like, can you list the 8 modules that you have in the April semester?
Wow, okay, let me try to recall.
Okay, so I have it's okay.
Design theory and research. I have Foundation Design Studio. I have experience and communication design. I had critical thinking, experience and design methods, visual and graphical design, basic drawing class, and the last one, what is the name? CPT, yeah.
CPT, that one.
Yeah.
CPT.
Not very long, yeah.
Oh, okay. So your course is mainly helping the community in general.
Not just community. I guess it's everyone. So whatever we do, right, we're doing it for people. We want them to feel good. We want them to feel happy. But no, it doesn't necessarily have to be for the community. It can be for anyone.
Okay, so like since you have taken the diploma, so like you are currently taking a diploma, maybe like what will be your job in the future? Like what are the job opportunities out there for those who are taking diploma in experience and communication design?
Actually, in my course, right, you can actually go to SQ website to search out the different job opportunity. So for my own like ambitions, right, I actually want to be an entrepreneur. I want to have my own products. I want to have my own business, right? So one of the main reasons why I joined this course is because I want to learn design firstly and understand how people will react to how my designs will be. So, as I said, I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to design my own stuff, right? Thus, it is very important that I join this course so that I can get more exposure to all these different backgrounds. So after that, when I go to university, I could probably take business, where like I could slowly learn a lot of things, and after I graduate university, I can start my own business, And not just like you can be entrepreneurs, you can also be web designers, you can do photography. There's anything related to design, right? You can do it under experience and communication design. Not just that, there's this thing that's upcoming called UI UX. And I feel when you join my course, right, UI UX is a pretty interesting way, like, Google. Google, they design a lot of different platforms to meet user experience, right? And it's upcoming. So in this, for what most of my peers want to do, they want to do UI UX. So this course actually provides a lot of opportunities for my peers to, achieve their dreams. So there's actually a lot of different things you can do.
It's really like a broad, what would I say, like a very broad job opportunities. Like you can go in any sector. Like for example, whether you want to go to the private sector or government sector, it's still really applicable for. Yeah. So it's good lah. In some sense, like you won't like you won't find it a difficulty for you to find jobs in the future. Like, is it a struggle learning in this course? Personally.
Okay, honestly, the first week is the worst week of my entire poly life because we are all from secondary school, correct? And secondary school is more like an academic driven. Just study, memorize, geography. I remember pure geog, just memorize formulas, memorize different stuff. But when I went to poly, the first week, right, we really had so many assignments. And the way that the teachers teach and the projects you do is very different from secondary school. So it is certainly very, very, very stressful. And I could recall me and a few of my new friends that I made through HBL, right? We all just sat there and just stoned until like 6 a.m. in the morning because we had to do our work. And one thing I learned in poly is that compared to secondary school, a lot of people say secondary school, maybe you sleep 2 a.m. is very late. In poly, right, my course, 2 a.m. is still early.
Too normal already.
6 a.m., 7 a.m. is still, yeah. Like all the teachers say in my school, right, in MAD, Media Art Design School, they say that as a design student, you will wake up. What did they say? You will live to see the sunrise every day. That's what they say. Yeah.
Okay.
But after the first week, it is pretty good because I had background as an art student in secondary school, right?
Yes.
And because of that, it actually helped me a lot throughout my course, with the different drawing modules, the graphic design, thinking creatively as well. It really has helped me a lot. So afterwards, it has been a lot easier. But after HBL, that's when all the group projects will come, right? Because we go back to school and then we start to work together. Then that is a different challenge because like I said, in secondary school, we also never really do much projects, right?
Yeah,
so when we come to poly, every module is a project.
Yeah.
And you have to work in teams.
Yes,
right?
yes.
So everyone, you'll meet people from different backgrounds. Some may be good, some may be bad, some may not communicate well. But afterwards, right, when you slowly progress, you learn to realize that actually these people, right, they all have their own unique talents and they all bring benefits to making the work a better one. So far poly has been pretty cool. I can say the teachers are also magnificent. One weird thing I'm still not used to is calling them by their first name. So most of them, they don't like it when we call them Mr. or Mrs. They ask us to call them by their actual names.
Oh my god, that's so weird. That's awkward.
No, but actually the teachers in poly, they are very, very nice. Like, they treat you as a friend. I think it's very different from secondary school. In secondary school, there's still that authority in a sense.
Yes, correct.
In poly, it isn't really like that. Like, I see my teachers as my friends. When I see them walking by the corridor, I'll just shout at them and say hi, it's
You
really
don't
different.
feel
And then my
that,
teacher
you
will
know?
come and joke around with us.
Yeah,
We also played like heads up together as a class. You know, it's pretty interesting. Yeah.
yeah, you don't
Poly
feel
is
the
so great.
gap. Yeah, you don't feel the gap
Yeah.
with teachers and students. So like it's very
Yeah.
easy to communicate as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so last question, Paul. So, what is your advice for secondary 4 students who are actually intending to try this course? Like, what should they prepare, like physically or mentally, and stuff like that?
Okay, I feel one thing that I would advise everyone is communication. Because like as Sec 4 students, right, you're only now mainly focusing on studying, right? So there isn't much communication. And when you go to Poly, right, especially for my course, there are a lot of students from ITE and different backgrounds, right? So all of them, you know, can be different ages. Some of my classmates are 21 years old, right? And most of them are 19 years old. And the barrier and the age difference between them, definitely there'll be a gap. So one thing I would advise is to step up your communication skills. You have to realize that if you are more self-centered and you stick to yourself, right, you won't get to communicate, you won't get to meet new people. Poly is a great way to meet people from a variety and a multitude of ages. And if you if you still stick to yourself and try not to communicate, right, then firstly making friends will be a trouble. And example, if you need any help through like different design works, right, you won't get as much help because the only help you can get is from your peers. Because your teachers won't be there, you know. Poly is more like a very independent kind of work. So your peers are the ones that you can seek help from. So one thing I will advise them is communication. Secondly is consistency. Poly is very, very different from secondary school. I believe you agree with me as well, right?
Yes, totally different.
Yeah, like there's no more math, there's no more science. It's design, art, right? And the things you learn is very in-depth, very detailed. And it's very important to understand that, you cannot slack, Although people may say, oh, when you go Poly, more slack, right? Poly is actually a very stressful place. I feel that it's on par with junior college because of the stress level. You won't sleep, you have a lot of assignments to do, which can be a lot on the heart and the brain. But if you stay consistent and you keep trying to motivate yourself to do better, that will actually help you a lot to survive in Poly. Yeah. So these are the two things: communication and staying consistent.
Well said. Thank you, Paul.
Yeah, thank you.
It's really very impactful and like a lot of advices from you.
I want everyone who's taking O-levels or N-levels to enjoy yourself. O-levels is over, N-levels probably over also. So enjoy your holidays and try to maybe learn more by yourself. Develop new skills so that maybe when you go to Poly, right, you can use these new skills that you learn for the better. Maybe your GPA could get a 4.0, you don't know, right? The skills that you learn. So make your holiday worthwhile, have fun, and also try to be the best self.
Okay, thank you so much, Paul.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.